Thank you so very much for joining me today. This is the sound of the city, and my name is Peter. I'm coming to you from beautiful San Diego, California, America's finest city. And I thought it would be important to put together another episode in our series regarding suicide. I often refer to suicide and speak of it, but what I'm really talking about is living. Sure, there's been those episodes where I have went over those very disastrous times in my life where I attempted suicide, but I survived those times and I had to learn how to start living. And I'm still in that process. And you know what? It is not easy. I would be lying to you if I said it was. What I am in right now is a post-suicide attempt recovery, and I will be in that state for the rest of my life. If I choose to turn away from that, my chances of dying are much higher. This episode primarily, and I want to keep it as short as possible. I want to keep it to the point. I want to keep the content of high quality. It's about our families, what we put our families through, at least what I put my family through. I put them through hell. And I wish I didn't have to say that. It pains me to say that. I've had problems in the past with alcohol. I've had problems in the past with drug addiction. I've had problems in the past with behavioral problems. I've been fired from jobs. I've not got along with people. And then, of course, yes, I attempted suicide 5 times. Well, my family knows about it. Each time there was a major event in my life, they were there to witness it. And it was awful for them. I can't begin to tell you how badly that affected my folks. But at the same time, I am here, luckily, with a supportive family, and I have a chance to make it up to them. Not in one move, but in a process. There is a program that recommends that you make amends, and I fully agree with it. But the way they recommend it is to do it in increments, and only when to do so would not be harmful to the other person. So don't expect to get up one morning and go, oh, I'm going to call everybody up and tell them I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. The amends that I have been through, the amends that have worked best for me, have been living amends. That means living my life differently. Being available to my parents, being available to my family more so than I was before. It's a living amends. It's something I do on a daily basis. Sometimes I do it better. Sometimes I'm not that good at it. Some days are good, some days are bad, some moments are good, some moments are bad. But I'm so fortunate that I have both of my parents, and I've grown up with them. I have uncles. I have cousins. Not everybody has that. And just make a long story short, I just started this channel, and humbly, I've had some people view my videos, and I'm grateful for that. My goal, once again, is to help somebody, reach them off of the ground. Hopefully they'll see these videos, and then they could make a decision from there. And if I were to help one person, well, things will be going in the right direction. But out of all these videos, I received one comment, and that comment came from my uncle. Now, my uncle and I have a special relationship. He is like a second father to me. His wife, my aunt, is like a second mother. I respect and love them as if they were my folks. But when it comes to my uncle, he has stood by me. I don't want to say 100% because we have boundaries. He has seen me go through my best. That has happened at times. And unfortunately, more often, he has seen me at my worst. Yet, he has stuck by me. He advised me through making these videos, and he was pleased that I was able to do it, to reach out to others. So I just want to say thank you to him for once again sticking by me. I can't begin to tell you what I've put that man through. I put him through hell. Capital letters, hell. Quotation marks, hell. Yet, he still loves me. And I could look in his eye, and I could tell him that I love you to him. And it's meaningful. It's very important to have a good relationship with your family because they know what you've done. And now it's time for you to do your part and live life right. Learn how to live life. Cherish it. And go forward. Do your best to be an example for others. That's all I have for this morning. I appreciate your time. If you're feeling bad this morning and you're just not right and you think you're suicidal, remember there's a suicide prevention hotline or lifeline, and that's 1-800-273-8255. If it is a psychiatric emergency, call 911. Thank you so much for your time once again. Have a nice day.